Everybody, welcome to Cashers Round this morning, 9 o'clock. 8:59 actually. 9 o'clock. Cashers Round for the 2021 Beehive Open, PBA West Region Beehive Open. We welcome. We're streaming on YouTube, PBA West Facebook page, and Championship Bowling's Facebook page as well. If you guys are in there, I request that you go ahead and share. Share it. That would be very beneficial to me. Let everybody know where we're at. We had quite a few of y'all in the chats yesterday. And we always appreciate all of you guys tuning in and watching our coverage. Now what I'm going to do, like I always do in the Facebook lands, is I go ahead and pin the comment. In the pinned comments, put the link to the YouTube page, because a couple of different things happen when you go to YouTube. One, you get to see it in the full quality that I streamed it in, which is 1080p. So that's always nice. And two, well, I guess it's three-faced. I get a little bit of kickback, so you're helping me by going over to YouTube. And if you have any questions, you throw them in the YouTube chat. They'll get answers. Yes, we do, Rob. We do. I'll show you. Boom. So in front of us, we've got Peyton Stumpf, Chris Tolsky, Taylor Norris, Landon Carnate. And two others that I don't see in camera. And over here we've got David Haynes, Clay Reese, Mr. Kurtz. I don't remember Mr. Kurtz's name. KT Simpson's over here. So we've got it all. We have got it all this morning. We had a couple of issues we had to attend to yesterday. But that's okay. We got it taken care of. I appreciate you guys tuning in all day for B Squad. A Squad was great. B Squad, unfortunately, had some issues we had to attend to. But got those taken care of. We're here this morning as Landon Carnate goes to the face. I mean, odd leave there for a right-hander leaving the three. Yeah, the three. Is that the three? No, yeah, the 3-4-7. Right? I don't know if I've ever said that. 3-4-7. Yeah, Richard. Richard's a good guy. Richard's a good guy. A little hard to understand. Good guy, though. But hey, guy's a baller, and this is something that he would excel at. Where speed controls the thing, throws the ball a little bit slower. Got a lot of rotation on it, and yeah, I mean, that's just something that he would. This is something he would excel as. Chris Tolsky just buries 10. That's 10 back. We'll keep it here, see if Landon can pick this. Nope, no whiff. Let's go take a look at Richard. See what he's doing. Let's see what he's doing. He's over there on lane 14. Throw the ball yet? Nope, he's about to throw the ball. Okay. See, my guy disappeared for a second. There's Richard playing really straight. Looks like with urethane goes to the face. Maybe not quite through the face, but very high flush and leaves a four-pin. Katie Simpson over there on lane 11. So starting us off hot with talent. It's Katie. He's going to go mixer 2-8. So we also have Cam Foster and Cameron Trotter. Cameron Trotter bowled really well as well yesterday in A Squad. He's the top of the leaderboard. Currently in the cup, we're taking 8, bowling 5 games, and taking 8 bowlers. I gotta update my ticker. Anybody that's watching, yes. Anyway. updating it. You guys keep me honest, and I appreciate it. So it's getting updated, and it's updated. Yep, it's updated now. So we good. See Tyler Norris, T. Norris, my man, T. Norris. I feel like I've been cutting him a little bit short with my predictions. Haven't included him in, just kept him in the long shots because I know he's a baller. I know the kid. I know the kid can bowl. That we know, right? We know my man's, he can bowl. But I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of talent out here. And did I think he can beat all these guys? We're going to see today. But the man has proved that he is definitely consistent enough to get himself into the cut. Consistent. Safe into the cut. See, Katie is up now. She's throwing her shot. Oh, looks pretty good. Yeah, it's high. Oh, hey, that was high flush. Wraps the 10 pin. We got to go over here to see T. Norkin. Pick the 7-10. Always got to get those split attempts up on stream. Can't miss those. Kick myself if we miss those. You know what, Bowley D? I've seen a couple of those today. I mean, the back ends are really tight. They're crisp, but the further left you get, the tighter you go. As Cameron Trotter misses the head pin right. So that's, you know, a very easy thing to do on this pattern. Cam Foster up on lane 10 for us. Misses the head pin right. Easy thing to do. So it's the challenge I've seen and why scores are so low. The cut was minus. Cut was minus if you guys are staying up to date on cut scores. And why it's so hard is to getting the ball through the pins, getting it up the hill. Has been a challenge for everybody except PJ Haggerty and Darren Tang, who I did predict would win this tournament. Darren Tang and PJ Haggerty up there in my top three. As David Haynes goes 10 straight back. Throw him a sticker. We got to make the 10 back sticker. Yeah, I'll be on that pretty soon. So yeah, the cut score, top 25, is minus 47. Interesting note for local fans here in Utah, if you're catching this stream. Yeah, getting the ball through the pins is really hard, real hard. I saw more than my fair share. Pocket 7-10s as Richard goes through the face. Kurtz goes through the face. So a lot of early hook, it looks like. They're playing tight. They are playing super, super tight. We'll see Payton Stump here in just a second. Playing tight. And that's why cut scores were so low. And then you see at the very top, Darren Ting with plus 211. Ildemaro, plus 163. PJ Haggerty, 135. Steve Klumpkin, 116. And Arturo Quintero at 102. So top level talent right there. At plus 100 on this tough pattern. You can see how hard this is really playing. Payton Stump's pumped about that shot. He's real pumped about that shot. Got 4-back. Payton Stump starting us off with a 4-back. Looks like he's got something going. Current Payton is the cut man, plus 53. Taking 8 to go bowl round robin match play. T. Norris now strikes. Goes spare 7-10 strike. See Cameron Trotter here. Cameron Trotter, it fell a little bit. Did he? No, he didn't. He's plus 72, so he's solid. That line's real tight. Gets lucky there, the trip 10. Leaves only the 4. And we'll have Cam Foster's attempt up here in front of us. See what he's got, playing super straight. That's 10 back. So Cam starts out with a double. Has a little split there in the middle, and then strikes Chris Tolsky. That ball's left off his hand. He's going to be fortunate and leave a 6-10. Love Katie up. Landon Carnate, you've seen off just screen. Just to the left there. He goes 10 straight back. It's a good angle to see how that ball went to the pins because that was pretty good. So, yeah, if you get your ball in the right spot in the lane, it's going to go through the pins pretty well. Be able to score like Darren showed us. And if not, it's really hard to get the ball uphill and get it through the pins. I spoke with Giorgio before we bowled and just kind of asked what happened because I had predicted he would bowl a little better. We'll go over your T-Nor. High flush, fast 8. Almost a pocket 7-10 here. The messenger trips the 7 out and goes right in front of the 10. So Getting the ball through the pins has been hard, and that's what Giorgio was telling me as well. There's a lot of early hook, and if you get too far left, then the ball starts to wiggle down lane. They're tight. Although this lane surface is pretty new, it's in this I guess I would say maybe this was just my subjective opinion. Is there like in this transition period of starting to develop a hook spot and then still kind of new all over the place? And Foster goes to the face there. Go over here to Peyton Stump. That's some Peyton Stump fans. He's on a 4-bagger, so we got to keep it on him when he throws his shots. And that ball is looking pretty good. And there you go, 10-pin. Yeah, I'd like to as well. Bowley D. Landon, I think, tied for third and fourth. He lost to Giorgio in the semifinal, and it was Giorgio Kristolski in the championship match. But he bowled really good, and he has been bowling really good. And he showed up today, and he earned himself a spot in the power rankings. If you follow our Facebook page, post those there. See Cameron Trotter here. Pretty good showing from one of the local guys. That ball is not going to hold off, and he's going to split. He is going to split. Then back over here, take a look at Katie's shot. That's a really good ball. That's high flush. David Haynes, he bowled good down the stretch in A squad. That's another good ball. So, David Haynes got something figured out. Got a solid game going. So you can kind of see the guys who've got it figured out. They got the right ball roll and right ball in their hands to play straight or scoring. And the guys that don't have the, playing a little too far left or don't have the right ball or just aren't making the shape with their hand, kind of struggling. Those of y'all in YouTube land, if you want to help me out, there's a lot of new people I've seen jumping in. We're bowling 5 games. This is Casher's rounds. Chris Tolsky off camera. Mixers 2-8-10. Go over to their pair real quick. So we got Peyton Stump and Cam Foster coming up. A lot of good bowlers on our pairs here. If you're in YouTube land or in Facebook land, I pinned a comment down pin the link to YouTube in the pinned comments. So I made it as easy as possible for you to get over and watch it in the quality you should. Mr. Kurtz strikes just off camera. He's on lane 11, so you can see this. All of round robin match play will be caught. We won't be missing any of those matches. It'll be in front of here. Let's see if Chris Tolsky can pick the 2-8-10. Oh, almost. So if you click that link, you go over to YouTube, you watch in full HD. I'll answer any questions if you have them, put them over in the chat. Yeah, so it's close. Yeah, they do, Robbie. We got some work to do, some grinding. So there's a lot of people that can, I don't know, they're playing tough, playing stump. Mixer, yep, he got it. So, yeah, I think this is anybody's game. I think anybody at this point can have a good day as Cam Foster chops the 2 off the 2-8. And David Haynes, flat 10. Messenger gives no help. Katie Simpson's about to pitch her shot. Let's see what she's got. Walks a little right. Fortunately, though, no 10-pin. Just Mixer 2-8. Cam Trotter from Warren, Utah, local kid. A really good showing. A couple locals with a really good showing. Jeremy Wood. Top 5. Top 6, sorry. 77. This pattern's playing tough from some of the best bowlers around in the world. Darren Tang, Lamaro, PJ, Steve, Arturo. Playing tough. And goes plus 77. So tip the cap to Jeremy Wood. It's Chris Tolsky unable to get his ball through the pins still. Just won't get uphill. Won't quite get uphill. Let's see what T. Norris got for us. That's a good ball from Tyler. I'd like to see him succeed. Cam Trotter chopped that spare, by the way. Want to get over here and watch Leon. Richard. No shot, goes to the face. So early, feast or famine for some guys. Just depends on the kind of ball roll you're able to create. A lot of what we saw yesterday happened again. John Wilcock. Gracias, senor. Like that. 55 of the Indian, 2 likes. We could do better. Want to know how I can know we could do better? Well, over here, see Cam Foster. That's 10 back. That's a really good ball. It's because we did. We did hit our goal of 2,300 subscribers yesterday. So I thank all of you for doing that. Those of you who rewatched the stream after it was done and watched it during that, hit the subscribe button. We hit it. So 2 likes, 3 likes now at 54. Come on, man. I know my viewers are better than that. As Landon Carnate's going to miss the headpin right. Landon's going to struggle here early. His bow roll just doesn't really match up to playing so straight. And Landon out just outside the cut at plus 27. So he's about 20 sticks out. To Payton Stump. Payton having a really good game, so you have to assume that he's going to move up the leaderboard a little bit. A lot of these guys that are at the top of the leaderboard made their runs to it fairly late in the block. You know, the last 4 games. The first 4, not a lot of these guys are up in the front. It was really the last 4 games that they found their stride with their ball roll and got to a point where they could score. This is Tyler Norris who's attempting. Can Landon make this spare here? No. David Haynes off camera, mixer strike. So David Haynes off to a pretty solid start. A couple guys off solid start. Cam Foster is either striking or splitting, and there's real no in between for him. Katie Simpson's got an okay game going. Payton Stump, good game going. Chris Tolsky, that really hasn't been able to strike a ton. There's someone over here. I think Cam. Is it Cam? See Katie. Chops the 8-pin out of the bucket. So that'll make that a little bit easier to pick. Well, Landon's had a couple strikes. Cam Foster, that's 10 straight back, so throw him a sticker. He's got a double going. A double early, and now a double working on, so he could have a solid game if he finishes it out. And Payton Stump is going to line up for us. David Haynes by 28, back down in 17. Kim Trotter, 7th in the cut line. Landon Carnate, 11th, plus 27. So again, our cut line's 53, plus 53, and that is Payton Stump. Okay, Katie Simpson, 15th at minus 22. So there are people with a decent amount of work that could get in. If some of the folks above them kind of fall back, I think 50 is probably going to be where it's at. It's Payton Stump throws. Nope, can't get the 4-pin to go. Head on over here to David Haynes. Mixer, no, same result. Similar balls, same result. It's a good spare from Katie there. Back over here and see a little Ty Norris. He goes through the face. So, for those of you who follow us, yeah, lane 9 sucks. 9 and 10 is awful. 9 and 10 is a terrible pick. Terrible pick. If game 5 comes around, whoever's on 9 and 10 is going to have their work cut out for them if they need a game to get in the cut. Or if they're hanging on, they're going to have a real tough time play reset. Play. Needs a couple strikes here to feel comfortable. And he can't get the ball through the pins. And he'll flat tip. So, yeah, it's going to be real uncomfortable if you get to 9 and 10 and you need a game. Cam Foster is going to go through the face. There's just there's so much early hook, and if you try to get any kind of angle, any more, Payton Stump whiffs the 4-pin. What am I saying? I don't remember what I'm trying to say. It's the angle off your hand. Launch angle. Goodness, I couldn't figure that one out. Goodness gracious. So any kind of launch angle, then the ball doesn't hook, and it won't hook down lane. And that's making it pretty dang tough. Chris Tolsky has moved. Is he really playing that far left? Oh, yeah. He's in. And he's hooking it. And that ball misses the headband. They're tough. I mean, they're tough. There's not a lot of free friction. Not a lot of free friction. Payton, cut man right now. That ball's way right. And we'll miss the headpin right. We got Landon up and David Haynes up on 13. So Landon's going to go first. That's 10 back. That's a really good ball. David Haynes looks left off his hand. Yep. Yep. 6 pin. Ty Norris up. Let's take a look at what he got for us. Yeah, through the face, maybe split. So 9 and 10, awful pair to start on, especially for Tyler. Got to realize that pair sucks, hopefully, and bounce back as they open up. Hopefully there's a little bit of friction developed. It looks like everybody's just kind of bailing left quicker than they were yesterday, which I don't think is going to help the situation. It's going to create an even more early hook. 9 and 10 is probably going to end up looking scarier and scarier as the day goes on. So as game one winds down, good spare for Ty Norris. Good spare shooter, Tyler is. Keeping himself clean. What you got to do. For those of you just tuning in, there's another 30 of you or so in the YouTube chat. Thanks for tuning in. This is Cash's round. We're bowling 5 games of Cash's round. The top 25, which is the top third from both A and B squad combined. Here. It's a good shot there. The top 25 is the top 1/3 of A and B squad combined. We took them, and we're going to bowl 5 games and cut to the top 8. Cut the top 8 cut right now. This is pre-game 1. We're at the end of game 1 right now. I'm bowling 5. That cut was 53. Chris Tolsky's the first man out at 37. So a little bit of a drop-off between the top 8 and what is it, the bottom 18, 17, bottom 17. Richard Leon packs 10. That's a real good ball. It's a real good ball. And on over here, we've got a couple good bowlers about to go. Cam Trotter, Chris Tolsky less the 4.79. See if we can pick that. Nope. And we'll have Cam Foster and Cam Trotter. So yeah, if you're new, there you go. If you're also new, hit the like button. We only have 6 likes and 73 of you in the chat. Is he really? Do you know that? Oh, I see. I see what you see. I see. Yeah, he's seeing pictures. Game on time. I see. Yeah, hit the like button. There's only 6 likes, 72 watching. We can do better. I also want to take a quick thanks to our the sponsors of this stream. Strike Zone Pro Shop at Davis Lanes. Cam Trotter packs 10. So does Clay Resoft Cameron. See what Lannon's got here on lane 10. Oh, yeah, slaps the 10 out. Very good ball. Richard Leon can't get the 10 pin out. Yeah, we'll see all of them. Peyton Stump, Justin Burner, and Tristan Zytek. We'll see them all. We'll see them all. But yeah, Strike Zone Pro Shop, Dale Williams. Thank you so much. He supported us from day one. And look where we're at now, streaming PBA events. So you got to thank him. Support him when you can. And Skids Mobile Tire Service, for those of you in Utah, the northern area, Salt Lake to Brigham City. Danny at Skids will help you out. Mention the PBA to him. Give you $25 off your first order. We'll do everything from your drift car to luxury SUV, luxury Audi, whatever it is, luxury car to my 1-ton Duramax. He's got it all. He'll do it all from his car, so you don't even have to go anywhere. You don't even have to go anywhere. Landon. Literally will come to work. So, see, there's almost a pocket 7-10 there. 10 falls late. David Haynes packs 10. Good ball. See Clay Reese here in a second. So, help them out. He's going to help you out by helping me out. It's a win-win for everybody. You don't even have to go to the auto shop or the tire shop, Big O, Les Schwab, anywhere. Oh, that's a bad break. That was a pretty good ball. It goes a little high. 4 pins for Clay. 4 pins for Clay. Payne left a 6-pin in his first shot of the 10th. He'll pick it up. And he'll have his fill ball to come. See Katie about to throw. So we're winding down game number 1 here. Almost everybody's just about finished. Not a lot of high games as David Haynes goes through the face in his second shot of the 10th frame. Also, if you hit the subscribe button, we did a little better. We've been averaging as KT can't quite chip the 4 pin, so a lot of 4 pins being left. We're going to head on over to see Payton Stump here in just a moment. We'll see what David can click clear of this 36910. He will not. And David shoots 217. So solid game. Not bad here on the fresh. Right. Payton Stump. Oh, I almost missed Payton Stump's shot. Hey, Payton Stump up. He can shoot 25 with a strike here, and he will. Or 35. Is that 15? No, 25. 25. Solid game for Payton Stump there. He'll climb up the leaderboard a little bit. Solid game from him. So yeah, subscribe. We did a little bit better. We had 80. Typically, we're in like the 92% unsubscribed viewers. This time we're only like 82%. So we do a lot better with all of you guys subscribing. That was a big push, and I appreciate all of you for helping us get there. So wrapping up game number 1. Just about finished now. KD was her final shot. Shoots 2-0. Solid. Is it good enough to get her in the cut? Well, she's not too far behind. KT, minus 22. She's got to make up 70 sticks. That is a lot to make up. 203 probably isn't going to get you there. You're going to need some 230s. A lot of games, though. A lot of games to bowl. We'll be in the move pair. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Thanks, folks. Whoever commented from Landon's YouTube channel, thank you. I had no idea. Carnity. That's cool. I had no idea. No idea. Should have an updated score here momentarily. I saw Josh is out here pretty quickly getting the score. PBA's website takes forever to update. So we know that Darren Ting leads it to plus 211. So as soon as there's a scoring update, I'll give it to you. I just need to take 2 quick videos. And then I'll be right back, folks. Thanks. James, bang. My guy, back again. Rock on, brother. Appreciate you. Well, we're halfway through game number 2. I was out there being everything for this, doing everything here. It's a one-man band this week. So I was out there taking some videos of some of the bowlers, but hey, James. Norris. Come around the head pin. Leave only a two pin. 2-8. 2 pin. All right, that's not a bad break. Not a bad break. So, only a couple new faces: Steve Klemkin, Arturo Quintero, and Jeremy Wood, all having pretty good days yesterday. Steve Klemkin in the top 8 still. Do we have a scoring update yet? Yeah, we do. Okay. Darren Tang, he dropped a little bit, right? He had to. He was 211. Is that what I said? Someone in the chat confirm or deny that. Plus 205. Ildemaro Ruiz, plus 164. PJ Haggerty right behind with 161. Steve K, 141. And then we drop a significant. 141 to 82. Is that 60 pin gap? 60 sticks? 60 pins we drop down to plus 82 for Jeremy Wood. Peyton Stump moves up the leaderboard like I kind of said he would at plus 78. Arturo Quintero at plus 54. And Cameron Trotter is your bubble man at 39. 3 pins behind him is Landon Carnety. Thank you, Landon, for correcting me. I appreciate that. Carnety at plus 36. Clay Reese, 13. Christopher Tolsky, 13. Oh, 23. Clay Reese, 23. Chris Tolsky, 13. Ty Norris, plus 2. And Cam Foster is even. And that's your top 13. Nobody else is minus. You can go ahead and take a look at those. Go to the PBA's website, pba.com. Click on the Regional Tour West, and then scroll down to where the Beehive Open. Get more info, and that landing page at the very bottom will have your updated scores. I didn't throw the ball really hard. Oh, that's a dirty break. That is dirty. Guys, 5 and 6, off camera, just barely. We've had 2 misses on that pair. That's a pair of Darren Tang, Ildemaro Ruiz, and PJ Haggerty, and they are ripping that pair in half. I mean, they are throwing the ball good. And from everywhere. I mean, Darren's pretty far left with reality. Ildemaro is throwing urethane, and I don't know what PJ's throwing. I missed that. I think he might be throwing reality too. But they are bowling great. I mean, there's going to be 3 260s out of that pair. 5 and 6 is a good pair. If you're down and you need some pins, which neither of these guys do, they're the top 3, and there's a reason that they're in the top 3. At plus 160, 164, and 205. There's a reason. Because they're getting their ball through the pins, and they're kicking out the corners, and a lot of people are struggling to do so. Arturo Quintero is up over here on the low end. Really deep, hooking an idle. That's 10 straight back. Really good ball from him. Katie Simpson's about to deliver her shot on 14, so we'll stick it over here for a sec. Oh, Mixer, yeah. He crumbles the bucket there. It's a good break. Let's see who's going to shoot next. Just Peyton is up now. And we'll have... Oh, Peyton backs off. Didn't like what he felt at that. 3-pin. Hard to tell from here. 3-pin. You can see it on the screen. It's a 3-pin. Cam Foster will be the first to shoot. So we'll take a look. Hates it. And for good reason. That is a free church. Ouch. Cam Trotter up. That's a good shot from Cam Trotter. Yeah, James, you the real MVP. Peyton Stump having a good day. I think he's going to be in there. Need to give him a little more credit moving on. I just don't know the guy a ton, but seen him bowl a couple times now and throws the ball really well. Throws the ball real well. Steve Klumpkin goes high, leaves a 4-pin. Peyton will clean up his spare. Back over here, we got Wetton leaving a split. Cam Foster leaving a split, and we'll have Katie and who's that? Clay Reese? Yep, Clay Reese. Looks like another group of new people are joining us. So thank you, we appreciate you. It doesn't leave the Greachers, so Tim must have fell out of that. But we appreciate it. This is Casher's Round, if you didn't notice from the ticker. This is Casher's Round. We're bowling 5 games. The top 25 from A and B squad combined are bowling 5 games this morning. This is game number 2 of 5. We're almost done with game number 2, so things are flying by. Game number 2 of 5. And then we'll cut to 8. We'll cut to the top 8. And then from there, bowl round robin match play for the winner. Did Landon pick that? Landon did pick that. And we got it on stream. Rock on. We always love splits on stream. So, yeah. Tyler Norris up. See what he's got for us. So I know that there's a new group here in the YouTube chat. And a lot of us here in the YouTube chat. If you're new on Facebook, I can't really see your comments. No, mostly just in the I'm mostly just in the YouTube comments. So if you're in Facebook, I have put the link to YouTube in the comments. So if you just click that link in the pinned comment section of Facebook, it takes you to YouTube. If you have questions, that's where I'll answer them. Oh! Cam Foster trips the 3-6-10 now. Wow. What a break that is. Oh, blower 7. Chris Tolsky. That's a real good ball. PJ Haggerty goes high 4-pin. Camera there on lane 6. Excuse me. We'll see Landon Carnity. So, yeah, if you're in Facebook in the chat, click on that link in the pinned comments. As Landon cannot get the 10-pin out. That's going to be a problem all day. But yeah, click that link, head over to YouTube, you get your questions answered, you get 1080p, and you help me out. You feel good about helping me out? Because that makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. Oh man, I just missed Peyton Stump going 10 back. My apologies to those Peyton Stump fans out there, because I know you're there. Hopefully we get him on 13 and 14. I didn't skip too many. Play. It doesn't look comfortable. Cut that one off. He does not look comfortable. There's also, if you're like James Bills, you can buy an emoji just like this. This little man cooking a coffee. It's down at the bottom of the live chat. If you click down there, you can purchase one of those. It helps me out a ton. You can also just send a super chat if you want to help out. That helps a ton too. I'm not sure, a lot of people not aware of that functionality, but YouTube has added it in for us live streamers to help us out because live streaming equipment's, one, it's not free, and two, it's not cheap. It's very expensive. So, with the help of people like Dale Williams at the Strike Zone Pro Shop and Danny at Skids Mobile Tire Service, they make these things possible. So you guys helping them out helps me out too. He's going to clean up his spare. What do we got going? We got Arturo coming up. Tyler Norris is about to deliver, so take a look at what he's got. Looks like he is having a better game this game. Messenger, no, in front of the 10-pin. Wow, that would have been a pretty good break. Disappointing for him. Where did Tyler sit after that game? He's in 12th at +2. 37 sticks out. Makeable. Yeah. The cut's coming back a little bit to us, and that's definitely a make. You can make that up. I think anybody plus or even right now, so from Cam Foster to Landon Carnity, are all able to make it at this point. Some big games on 5 and 6, all 230, 240 plus. Cam Foster, Messenger, Noah. See, that was another almost 7-10. The Messenger kicks out the 7 and goes right in front of the 10-pin. See Clay Reese has for us. That's 10 back. That was a much better look. Looked much more comfortable on that fill ball than he had been. Paying the stump through the face, 3-6-10. T. Norris at his 10-pin. He's usually a really good spare shooter, and that's not going to change there. That's not going to change there. Now, hopefully we get him again. Chloe. I'm hoping that he gets on to 13 and 14 so we can see one last time. I'm not sure if he'll be back. He's bowling 2 games. I don't know what the skipping is like. So hopefully we get him back. We'll at least get another in his 10th frame. For sure. We'll get his 10th frame. See Plumpkin? That's who almost crosses over. Fortunate to leave only the 10-pin. Fortunate. Payton into 3-6-10. Cleans it up the hard way. Almost chopped that. He'll take it, though. He'll take it as he wants to continue to increase the distance from himself and that cut line, which he did successfully do in game 1. Now looking like he's going to bowl okay. 9-10, 9-10 has not been a good pair. You won't see any very big scores off of it. And Payton looks like he's managed it pretty well and has an opportunity to shoot a decent game off of it. Cam Trotter, that's Tim back. It's a good ball. A little bit of a look. We'll go to Landon Carnity. Over here. Walking it out. Leaves 3/4 of the bucket. Tripping the 5-pin out. Krystolski's over here. Let's see what he's got for us on 9 and 10. 10 back. I feel like the guys who can throw the ball at a pretty high rev rate is Jeremy Woodwith's on the 10 pin and the first ball of the 10th. Ouch. That sucks. That's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Cam Foster. Yeah. Oh, no. Dirty 9 pin. Ouch. Dirty. That's got to hurt. I mean, that ball was aced. That ball was aced. Cam Trotter again. Face 4-9. So he pays the price there for that ball. Fortunately, it looks like that is in the second ball of the 10th after he struck the first time. So, doesn't hurt a ton. Arturo's going to cross over and leave a 6-pin. There's a mixer there, and we'll see what Krystolski's got for us. Oh, slaps the 10 out. The messenger was there for good measure, but it wasn't needed. The 6-pin jumped out and kicked it. Kicked it. Folks, if you're new, this is the end of game 2 of the Cashers round. So A and B squad combined, we took the top 25. We're going to cut to 8 after 5 games of this Cashers round, which will start at noon. Noon Mountain Time. That'll be on a separate stream. Oh, Cam Trotter picks the 4-9. Very good spare. Although it's only 2 extra pins, he'll take it. He will take it. So the last shot, we'll see Krystolski's last shot, Peyton Stump's last shots, and Arturo's last shot as the high-end pairs are done as Krystolski goes to the face. No, 3-6-10, 3-6-9-10, excuse me. Not his fill. 6 on the fill is not the greatest feeling in the world, but shoots 214 and gets away unscathed on 9 and 10, which has not been a good pair. Payne doesn't like that ball, and for good reason. It's through the face. It's fortunate to trip the 10 out. That spare is looking a lot more gettable now. Let's see what Arturo's got. Arturo's having a tough time managing that hook. Like the ball, there's a lot of early hook. The ball doesn't want to get to the spot down lane. If he gets it a little more steeper, it won't hook. So trying to mitigate it with moving left, but it's not helping a ton. Folks, Skids, Mobile Tire Service is going to give you $25 off your first purchase from them. So hit them up, order your tires. They'll come to you, put them on, and that's it. You don't have to go anywhere. So if you're at work, busy at work, this is one of the best services you could get with tire service. You don't even have to go in. You don't need a shuttle or anything. You just text Danny. They'll hook you up. They'll hook you up. So mention the PBA to Danny. Skids, $25 off. Much better ball looking from Peyton. Crumbles out the 2-8. Leaves the 10 pin, so 9 on the fill. And then he'll shoot 190. Yep, 190. Not a bad game. You're not losing any ground in the field on 9 and 10 when they have to bowl on that. So that's the end of game 2. I'll have a scoring update momentarily. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back, folks. Thanks. right, game 2 is underway. We do have Peyton Stump for one final game over on 13-14. What I was hoping for. So Coley Bartlett, there you go, as he goes 10 back. Steve Glemkin, Jeremy Wood also on this pair, as well as Chris Tolsky and Cam Trotter. I know there's some of those fans out here. We also have Darren Ting, PJ Haggerty, Ildemaro Ruiz, Cam White. Here's with Cam White. Oh, I don't remember this kid's name. Someone's going to have to remind me when they see who bowls with Cam White. He's bowled in a lot of regionals. Bowled really well in a lot of regionals. I just don't remember his name, unfortunately. So, someone help me out when you see him. He's bowling with Cam White. Cam White on lane 8. And go to the face, 6'10". Kid with that long hair. Someone help me out here. I know there's someone out there. I'm drawing a blank. Kristolski. Hates it. Face 310. 8. Yep, so 9 and 10, awful pair, and it's not looking good for our professionals. And we're bowling on it. Not looking good. Tim White will pick up his spare. So we head on Ildemaro Ruiz. See what he's got for us here on lane 10. That's 10 back. That's a really good ball. Really good ball. So Ildemaro's off to a hot start. PJ having a little issue here with this 1, 2, 4, 10. 1, 2, 4, 10 watch out. Doesn't cut the head pin quite enough. He'll open. I should have a scoring update here soon. And as soon as we do, we'll go over those scores. We know that. Maybe it's already there. 10 games. 8. Yeah, so there is a scoring up. It's there. Sweet. So, Ting continues to lead at plus 233. PJ Haggerty makes up a ton of pins and is at plus 229. And right behind him is Ildemaro Ruiz at 223. So our top 3 guys are kind of running away with the field. And below him, Steve Klemkin at plus 151. So you have a, 70-pin drop. Yeah, about a 70-pin drop to Steve. And then another almost 90-pin drop to Peyton Stump in 5th. So lots of jumps and tiers here at the very top in the top 5. And then Peyton Stump in 5th to 8th is separated by 20. So tight. Very tight. PJ Haggerty through the face again. Lots of early hook on this pair. And that's probably what you're going to see. It looks like PJ's playing a little more direct than Ildemaro and Dio Bernard. I see. Okay, now I know. That name sounds very familiar. Very familiar. Folks, if you're not subscribed, there's about 80% of you who aren't, on average, who watch this video. So if you're watching the replays, we see the lefty, two-hander, Dio Bernard go through the face, trip out the 7. See if Darren can pick up this baby split. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're going on to Steve. So there's, on average, whether you're watching now or you're watching later on the replay, on average, 82% of you, more close to 90, but this last time was about 80, aren't subscribed. So if you're not subscribed in the live chat's in the way, click exit out of the live chat, hit the subscribe button and the like button, and that helps me out a whole ton. There's also the functionality in the live chat as Kim Trotter picks up another split for me on stream. We do like to see those split pins. There's also functionality to send super chats, which is you sending me cash pretty much to help us out. Like Dale Williams at Strike Zone Pro Shop and Skids. The tire service does. All right, Ildemaro, lane 9, 3rd frame, working on a strike. To the face. Yeah, this pair is not good. You're not probably, if these guys shoot 2-0, 220, it'll be a good game. Gonna be a good game. This pair is ugly. Detang. Oh, Peyton Stump's going to go first. We'll go to Detang. Peyton. Mixer, yeah. Throwing some pins around. That's a good ball. And Darren's going to miss wide right. Just a bit outside. Those of you in Facebook land, again, if you have any questions, I've seen, if you're throwing comments in the chat, throw them, hit on that, catch that link in the pinned comments. I pinned it for you. Try to make it as easy as possible. You click that comment. It goes to YouTube, and then you can comment there. And that's where I'll answer you. Cam Trotter, no. Forfeit. That's the Arturo. Paired with crossing with Jeremy Wood and Stephen Glenkin. Solid crossing there. The guys who bowled well. See what Arturo's got for us. And 10 back. Very good ball. We'll see Chris Tolsky's shot. Let's just watch it. Janae, it's updated through Game 2. If you go to the PBA's website, they are updated through Game 2. Darren Tang leads Cutman's Cam Trotter at plus 41. So they're updated already. PBA.com. Click on West Region. You know what? I'll just go ahead and I'll grab the link for you. How about that? Oh my gosh, I can't get it. Grab the link for you. Make this easy. Right there. Pin that message. It's pinned in the comments on YouTube. There's your scoring. Click on that link. It takes you right to the scores. It's updated through Game 2. Got you, Miss Stevens. Gotcha. Steve Clemkin. Face. Fortunate break there to trip the 10 out. Head on over to Ildemaro. PBA.com's website. I've pinned the link in YouTube, so head on over to here if you want to see that link. Ildemaro trips out for 4-7-10. Otto, thank you. Appreciate you. Well, Otto, you came to the right place. Along with live events, Championship Bowling also has a plethora of tips and tricks. Hit our channel, hit subscribe, you go see all those how to hook a bowling ball, drills you can do, all sorts of things. Darren Ting having a tough time here physically. It doesn't look like he's very comfortable. Jeremy Wood up. Oh, that's a good ball. That break there. Hey, Darren doesn't look comfortable. Throwing the ball all over the place now. And fair will do it to you. It's going to make you think there's one board you got to hit and get you super tight. The pry ball's off your hand. PJ, 10 back. That's a good ball. Throw him a sticker. Good 10 back sticker. Folks, if you aren't aware, also, we've got merch coming, the 10 back baby t-shirt. Go check out our YouTube, Facebook and Instagram pages. And you'll be able to see the t-shirt we're going to come out with. If you follow us, you'll know exactly when we go live with pre-orders on that shirt. And prices soon to come. Pretty awesome design we got, so you're not going to want to miss that. Payne Stump left the 4-pin and picked it, just barely. And Ildemaro is up now. Hauling off that one a little bit. Needs a turn. Oh, wow, he got a break. Whoa, what came that 10-pin? Ildemaro doesn't even know. Wow, what a break for Ildemaro. No idea what just tripped that 10-pin forward, but it did. And he's going to take it. Chris Tolsky. That's 10 back. Dio Bernard, we just skipped off of, unfortunately. He also struck. Detang. Vitamin Detang. Check out his YouTube channel. He's got a really good one going as he goes 10 back. Had Darren's got a really good YouTube channel going, so if you're not subscribed to him, go ahead and do that as well. He does a really, really good job. PJ, up now. Payne just threw a ball up to 10 pin. So we'll see what PJ's got. Left off his hand. That lane hooks a ton. Hooks a ton early. The ball won't stay on line. That has been a thing all weekend. Jeremy Wood crosses over. Can't get the 10 to fall. So Jeremy Wood looks like he's struggling here a little bit. And a spare there by Payton. Tomorrow, that one's a little better ball. Same result, though. 10 back. Strike's a strike. As these three right here paired up are running away with this tournament. Arturo goes to the face. So we'll come over here. I guess we got Cam White, PJ Haggerty going. Guys, if you follow the Facebook page at all, we post power rankings before each tournament. We do power rankings, predictions, stuff like that. So if you don't follow the YouTube, the Facebook page, that's 10 back there for Vitamin D Tang, then you should, because we do some really cool content with power rankings and whatnot. And I was 9 for 10 in Boise on guys who made the cut in my power rankings. And today, I was 11 for 12 on made the cut. I was 11 for 12. So your boy knows what he's talking about. He knows his people. Pin stuff. So let's get over here. Ah, good ball, 4-pin. Ouch. BJ still trying to play as straight as possible. Less 10 back, so better ball. 9 and 10 are different. They're different, I think. I don't know how bad 10 is. I think 9 makes 10 worse because it's so much more different than 10. Maybe. I don't know. But no, I mean the scores are just much, much lower on that pair than the rest of the house. Ildemaro. Oh, dirty. Cam Trotter on not as good a ball as Ildemaro just threw. Will swish one out, and Ildemaro will stone a 9-pin. Ouch. That was a really good ball. And not a great result. If you're just tuning in, I see another group of people just joining us. This is Game 5. No, it's not Game 5. This is Game 3 of 5. The top 25 were cut off from A and B squad earlier yesterday. This is the top third. We're bowling 5 games of Cashews round to cut the top 8. 5 games of Cashews round. This is Game 3 of 5. Cut scores, or scores are updated on the PBD's website, which I have pinned that comment in YouTube. So if you click it, it'll take you right to the page that you'll see scores on. Dio Bernard. That's a good ball. It's in back. Chris Tolsky's going to step up here and give us a shot following with Arturo. So currently the cut man's Cam Trotter at plus 41. And your Bubble Boys are Chris Tolsky at plus 27, Clay Reese 26, Landon Carnety 16, David Haynes 11, and Stephen Kurtz at plus 1. Tyler North has fallen all the way to minus 3, tied with him as Cam Foster. So if you guys want to see scores, that's where it is. Arturo, no messenger on the 10. So Peyton Stump is going to deliver here on lane 13. See what he's got for us. Be good. managed to find something here. And that's a good ball from Payton. Real good ball. As Darren will pick up his 2-8 spare, and Steve Klemkin will be next up. That's a good strike there from Steve K. PJ Haggerty about to deliver. He's got a little more deliberate delivery. Takes his time, gets his focus set. Cam Trotter delivered his ball before PJ. And PJ set up significantly more before Cam Trotter did. Cam Trotter missed that pin right, and PJ went 10 back, so maybe there's a difference there. I don't know. Cam White still playing direct with Urethane, and that ball is 10 back. It's a good ball. Is Cam White a little bit uncomfortable or tentative? I don't know. Bowled well yesterday, especially in the first 3 games. This is when he really scored and struggled a little bit later on. So I'm surprised he wasn't able to really take advantage. Stolsky's asking for that to turn, and it doesn't. It doesn't listen. Balls don't listen, do they? You tell a ball to turn. Well, tomorrow throws that ball in the similar spot that Chris just did, and it did come back, just not quite enough, and lose a 10 pin. So that's where your speed comes in. Chris Tolsky probably throws it 3 or 4 miles an hour faster than Ildemaro does, and right there, that ball makes it back. Maybe not 3 or 4, maybe closer to 2. Cam Trotter did not pick his spare, and Cam White doubles going into the 10th frame. That's a big double for him. Devin Wood, make sure cannot crumble the bucket out and leave the 2-4-5. We appreciate you all tuning in. There's another batch of people that have just tuned in here on YouTube. Thank you. We appreciate it. Stay a while. Stay a while. We're going to be here all day. We got this stream going. This game 3. We've got this game, the rest of this game, and 2 more after for the Cashers round, and then we'll be bowling round robin match play for the finals. You're not going to want to miss it. Arturo mixes one out. That's a good ball. Dio Bernard. 8. Face 247. 247. And Peyton Stubb. Face 310. 310. Ouch. If you're over in Facebook land, the link's there. If you're filtering through Facebook, thank you to the people who are on YouTube. It helps me out. There's super chat functionalities. If you're not sure what that is, it's a little $sign. You can send any kind of donation if you'd like. It helps me out a ton, just like the Strike Zone Pro Shop does and Skids. They're the ones who make this possible. Live stream equipment is not free if you weren't aware. Also, hit subscribe. 80% of you who are watching aren't subscribed. It's 80 people right now in the chat aren't subscribed. Click out of the live chat. Hit subscribe. Come back. It's that easy. Hit the like button. Like and subscribe. It helps. It really does. PJ Haggerty, lane 10. Oh, that was a really good ball to flat 10 on. That's urethane, though, for you. Urethane will do that. Urethane will get you. Who's going to be up? Steve K? Steve K's going to deliver. Ildemaro's waiting on Steve K. Dion Bernard throwing it. And Steve K box. Oh, we got the messenger on stream. Yeah. We like messengers on stream. Everybody likes a good messenger. Payton shot the 3A, the 310, and Ildemaro packs 10. He's got great ball reaction. I knew Ildemaro. Where did I put Ildemaro? Where did I put him on the power rankings? Does anybody remember where I put Ildemaro on the power rankings? I knew his ball roll would be really good for this pattern, and it is. You can kind of see it, how good it really is. I want to see that. Where did I put Ildemaro? I think I didn't put him super high. That Steve Klemkin is set to go now. He wasn't in the top 3. He was 6th. Below Giorgio and Steve. Should have put Giorgio's struggling early, so Asimov tremendously. Steve K is doing pretty good, and Ildemaro's running the way with PJ and Darren. He's probably going to gain some pins and may even take over the lead here with how well he's bowling on this pair of 9 and 10, which has not been very good, as Darren cannot quite get his ball to rotate like Ildemaro does. It looks like Darren's got a little more forward roll than Ildemaro. Ildemaro spins it a lot. And you can kind of see how that's affecting their ball roll, especially on this pair that wants to hook early. Steve, get us a split pick, a 210. Yes, he can. How many split picks have we had? We've had to have a lot, right? A lot of splits being picked on stream. Like every time I go over, there's one. Do you guys think we can get 2,400 subs today? We gained 84 subscribers yesterday. We would need to do 100. You think we could get to 100? You guys think you could get me there? There's 110 of you in the chat. I'm sure some of you are subscribed. On average, it says only 20 of you get there. 25. Aiden Stump picked his spare off camera. That's Cam. Cam White has got a string of strikes that he really needs here to shoot a big game. You think we could get to 2,300 or 2,400 subs? That'd be cool. If we could get 200 subs in 2 days, that would be a huge push. I might have to do something special for you guys. A subscriber giveaway. Yeah, let's do that. If we can get 200 subs in 2 days, we can get to 2,400 in 2 days. I will give away one of our T-shirts. We'll do a giveaway of a T-shirt. If you're subscribed, we'll set something up when we hit 2,400. So if you guys can give me 2,400 today, the end of today, as PJ Haggerty goes through the face, Steve K and Chris Tolsky are about to go. If you can get me to 2,400 subscribers today, that's for anybody watching this stream. You can go to YouTube, hit subscribe today. We will do a giveaway of the 10 back maybe T-shirt. Is Steve K goes 10 back maybe. We'll do a giveaway. Why not? You guys deserve it. 200 subs, 180 subs in a day, 2 days. That's big time. But only if we get 2,400. Wow, that's a decent ball to leave a 7. Steve's doing some wacky little stretches there. Stream. Zenning out. So Arturo whiffs the 10 pin. Ouch. A lot of missed spares, and those have hurt. Craig Harrington, he's a local guy here in Utah. And had a chance to make the cut. Would have made the cut in the first ball of the 10th. Left a 5 pin of the last game of game 8 of A-Square. Had left a 10 pin. A 5 pin, and missed it. To go minus 50, cut was minus 47 or 44. So had he picked that up and had a good fill, he would be in. CK's going to do a different ball change, goes high and trips a 4 pin out. So maybe he's been using this ball and hadn't paid attention. That's double in the 10th. He can shoot 200, 2-0, 206. But tomorrow, yeah. Well, tomorrow's going to gain a lot of pins here. What is these scores looking like? Cam Trotter is bowling well. Local guy from Warren, Utah. So either PJ or Darren, they shoot 212, 204, and Ildemaro is set to shoot 2,650. 175.05. No, he can shoot 235. And he will take the lead if he punches. He will take the lead if he punches here in the 10th frame. Suke is going to be first to go, though, on lane 12. And that is 10 back. So Steve's got himself lined up. Finishes with the 206 with a punch there. And Ildemaro, and the chance here to take the lead. The strike here seals it up. He does, yep. Great ball there from Ildemaro. Ildemaro's plus 223. It was 10 pins behind Darren Tang, and he is no longer. And Ildemaro will take over the lead here in the Cashers round. Payton Stump in front of us. Ooh, what's that? 2, 7, 8, 10. Ouch. Well, that's not easy. That is not an easy spare. Bring Ildemaro back. To really seal the deal. Yeah, wow, he's got a really good look. Ildamaro's bowling really great and does take over the lead. Tip the cap to that. Quintero. Yeah, good ball from him. Really good ball. The shape you're going to have to make is right there. He's stuck. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Dave, if you're talking about Craig, it did look like he's stuck. Something happened. Because I had assumed it was pretty much automatic that Craig would make that. 8. Otto. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. 8. The top 8 go. If you click that link that I posted, I'm not sure if you can even get to that from where you're at, but if you click that link, Darren Tang is first. Well, he's no longer first. He was after 2. Ildamaro Ruiz has now taken over the top spot after this game. Arturo's going to be the last bowler. It is dead silent here, besides Arturo's shot. And 10 back. Good shot. And Arturo's got 1 left to go, and he is the only bowler bowling right now. It is dead quiet. Crazy. And hear everything. As things start to pick up now, is game number 4. No. Yeah, 4 starts. So 2 to go. 2 to go to make your move. And the gap is widening, especially at the very top. It's going to be hard to catch Darren, PJ, and Ildamaro. Top 8 move on after 5, so we got 2 games. We'll cut to top 8 and roll round robin match play on the stream pairs. As Ildamaro finishes his game here. Oh, yeah. He got it. Messenger takes out the 7 and the 10 and strikes. So, Giorgio Clines. We interviewed Giorgio before this tournament on Friday night. Giorgio up now. He's struggling to get his ball through the pins. Giorgio has a lot of tilt and a decent amount of forward roll, which helps him a lot on harder patterns. This pattern right now is demanding a little more rotation, and he's just struggling to create that look. So we're only going to get the PJ Haggerty, Ildamaro, and Darren Tang pair one time. Unfortunately, they jumped quite a few pairs, and they are now on 15-16, unfortunately. If you are new, pinned in the comments here in YouTube is the link to scores. We should have a scoring update momentarily as everybody's finished. Darren Tang was plus 233 after 2. So once that changes, unless he shot 200, which he didn't, so that should change. And we'll know that Ildamaro is first, unless somebody else shot a huge score. Richard Leon's back on the stream. We got Zach Trevino, Dio Bernard, and Cam White on the stream. That's what Richard Leon's got. That's 10 straight back. It's a really good ball. Justin Werner. I know there's some Justin Werner fans in the chat, wasn't there? A couple people were shouting his name. But 23:15, so we would need 85 of you to hit the subscribe button before the day's end for that t-shirt giveaway. A 10 back baby t-shirt coming soon, so if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And we'll get us that giveaway going. Zach Trevino is on the bubble, and he's going to tug that one and leave a 3-9. Giorgio set to go. That ball still wants to deflect a lot. Still struggling to get it to the pins the right way. Still struggling. David Haynes also with us. So Giorgio now on 9 and 10. Let's see what he's going to do. He should be able to try to mitigate this early hook, especially where we're at now. Late in the block might be a little bit harder than now, but his amount of tilt should help mitigate that early hook a little bit. game 4. This is the start of game 4. We're bowling 5 games if you're new. This is Cashers Round. We're bowling 5 games of Cashers Round. Still no scoring update quite yet. Bowling 5 games of Cashers Round. We took the top 25 from A and B squad, both together. Top 25 from A and B squad combined. Brought them here this morning. We're bowling 5 games. This is game 4-5 for the Cashers Round. We'll cut to top 8. We'll cut to top 8. So there's 2 games to make up any pins that you are needing, and there's a lot of people who could really use a lot of pins. And this is the time to do it. With 2 games to go. Leon is going to get his ball back from there. Cam White won't get his ball to get through the pins either. It's going to bucket. 2-4-5. This is the 8 pin. Katie Simpson's on 5 and 6. We just saw her strike off camera. And Mr. Street will go 10 back. Brett Street. He's had a rough go this morning at minus 156, so he's kind of out of it. Giorgio. Up on lane 9 here. That's a better ball. I like that reaction a little better. Got that right quicker. And he was able to create a little bit more entry angle and less deflection. So I like that, what he's doing there. Like what he's doing there. Tristan Zytek now on stream. Two-handed back up bowler. On stream now. Oh yeah, it's pretty interesting to see. And I mean, make it bowling fairly decent for not having any finger grips. You'd think the accuracy would come down a little bit, but. See what Zach Trevino's got here for us. Can't quite get it to shape up his body. I think that's the right break point. This is a little more rotation to get it to shape better. It's not quite there yet. Richard Leon, high flush, 4-pin. So yeah, 9 and 10 is wreaking havoc again. Giorgio needing a lot of pins. Got himself to minus 43, and he's only 50 or 60 out of the cut. Doable with 2 to go. Unfortunately, 9 and 10 is going to be real hard to have a solid game. Justin Vernon. Is that right, Justin Vernon? No, it's phase 310. Yeah, he's better than I thought. Like, I mean, you hear that and you're like, how is that even possible? And you watch him bowl. Ball roll's not bad, and he knows what he's doing. Only half the battle here is throwing the ball well, and then it's probably less than that. Like, a lot of people can throw the ball well enough to score when it's lined up, right? Well, the step here that these guys take, you want to make cuts, is being able to know what ball to throw, what shape to make with that ball in the area of the lane to play, and then, on top of all of that, understand when you need to switch out of that ball and into another one. So when you have that down, you can throw the ball halfway, don't need to throw it as good because you'll have more room when you're able to line up a little bit better. David Haynes, lane 7. Yeah, see, now David is making the right shape. The ball is not bouncing too hard, but it is rotating enough down lane to get it to the pin. See Giorgio here. And Giorgio's having trouble getting his ball down lane. It just does not want to get down there. Tristan's about to throw a ball, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that real quick. There's a lot of new folks here, so that means a little update of where we're at. This is Cash It Round Top 25 from A and B Squad combined. Made it over to today. We bowl 5 games. This is game 4 of 5, so 2 to go. Really 1.5 to go. And then we'll cut to top 8. And Giorgio missed the 3-6-10. After having a solid third game, there you go. There's Tristan Zytek. And the crossover and strike. Dio Bernard up now. And he goes 10 back. That's a really good ball. Zach Trevino over on 13 to the face. So Zach struggling early here. Or late, I guess, at this point. There's only a few to go. Brett Street going to cross over in 4 pins. So Brett not having a great day. And there's been a few more of you. So, again, if you watch the ticker's got all the information where we're at. So, thank you to Skids, Strike Zone Pro Shop for the support of the stream. But this is game 4 of 5 of Cashier's Round Top 8 Bowl round robin match play. We're not going to be having a step ladder or anything after match play. But we'll just go straight into match play. And we do have a scoring update, actually. I didn't even go over that. So, Ilmar Ruiz will go over the scoring update so you'll kind of understand where we're at. Giorgio, that's a better ball, 10 back. So, scoring update. Ildemaro does take over the lead at plus 261. Darren Ting, 245. And PJ Haggerty at plus 233. So then you take another 60-pin drop to Steve Klemkin at plus 177. And then another almost 90-pin drop to Arturo Quintero at plus 61. Jeremy Wood sits at plus 47. Peyton Stuff at plus 39. And Cameron Trotter is your cut man at 19. Just out, Chris Tolsky is at 1 pin behind Cameron. With 2 to go. Plus 18. And Clay Reese is now minus 3. Landon Carnety minus 5. Stephen Kurtz minus 7. Haven Haynes minus 10. Hugh Bernard minus 11. Ty Norris minus 14. So all those guys are pretty close with 2 to go and have a shot at getting themselves into this cut line. David Haynes can't get that ball back from there. Quite the rub right there. We'll see Justin Berner. Lane 10. Gets the break there. Trips the 4-9 out late. Well, I mean, Jordan, drilling the, I mean, when you have a ball like that, you're not going to have, 3 ounces of finger. You won't have any ounces of finger thumb weight. So, you're good there. You don't add any dynamics to the ball, and drilling two-handed balls typically is only ever taking away dynamics out of the weight block, making the dynamics worse. So almost it's better if you threw a two-handed ball. If you could generate the Georgia really needing a strike there is going to get blasted with a 9-pin, stones a 9. But if you could not drill the holes or just drill one thumb hole in a ball and put your finger in it, and still generate the rev rate and control, you would be helping the dynamics of the ball. David Haynes is going to whiff that spare. And very unhappy about that because that should have been makeable as he chops it. Needing it. Ouch. That's tough. Tough pill to swallow there. Richard Leon. Where's Richard Leon? Down in 18th at minus 50, so a lot of pins for him to make up. I'm not sure if he'll be able to. Let's 10 back. Giorgio is sitting only in 17th. 50, 60 sticks out. So, again, for someone like Giorgio, I'm confident, he can shoot 240, 240, but on 9 and 10, I don't see 240 happening. Don't see it happening on 9 and 10. Dion Bernard's up. So we'll take a look at that. Dion Bernard, good bowler. Very good bowler. And he'll go through the face. 2-4-7. Darren Tane just off camera here on 15. Struck. Jack Trevino. For the High Road Max, looks like, and that's the face. David Haynes after that open. Let's see if he can answer the strike. Nope. 10-pin stands. 10-pin stands. Tough for that. David's trying to make a run at the lead, and they're at the cut. Oh, wow. Just run over a huge break there. Another big break. He just tripped the 4-9, then tripped the 2-8-10. But yeah, David has an opportunity to get himself into the cut, but not with opens and 10 pins. It's not really going to get him to a spot that he needs to be. No one going right now. It probably could. Probably could sell that ball into a box. Probably. I would believe so. I mean, you'd have to assume so, right? Folks, if you're new here, like and subscribe. Or if we can get to 2,400 subscribers by the end of today, then we're going to do a giveaway on the 10-Back Baby t-shirt. So you're going to want to hit subscribe. We had quite a few of you yesterday, and only 82% and only 18% of you were subscribed, so 82 were not. If we had 82% of you subscribed right now, we'd hit that goal. So hit the subscribe button. We're 80 away from that 400. We need 80 of you. 80 of you to hit subscribe, and we'll be in that area. Giorgio, clean ass. Oh, that ball's way right. Giorgio's frustrated. He's pressing. He needs to score. This lane's tight. And, I mean, it's not conducive to scoring. Eldamaro, good ball roll. Not pressing. And you saw how good of a game he shot. Shot 230. It's a really good game on this pair. Cam White here. We'll see Tristan Zytek over on lane 12. Excuse me, 11. Oh, that ball did not want to go through the pins. And that's a 7-9 from the lefty. And Giorgio opens off screen. That's going to be super hurtful. I think he's at this point bowling himself out of it. He needed a couple good games. I guess not technically bowling himself out of it, but he needed a couple good games, and he's not going to get one here, and this actually might lose ground on the field. This could potentially lose ground on the field, which is not good for him. 32-21, folks. We're climbing. We're climbing. Get to 23. 23-21, I mean. If we get to 2,400, giveaway. Also, if you're over in Facebook land and you're new, pin the link to the YouTube stream in the comments. If you click on it, it takes you over to YouTube, and that's where you can watch it at. You'll watch it in HD. I'll answer your questions. I get kickback. It's all good. It's all good things. Yeah, Giorgio's visually frustrated with what's happening. He's gonna need some help. I don't know if the cut score will come down. He's gonna need some help, and he's gonna need to bowl really good. He's gonna have to have a huge 5th game here in Cashier. Richard goes 10 back. It's a really good ball from him. And it's a good ball from Giorgio. Too little too late, though. Too little too late. Justin Burner up in front of us here. And Giorgio can shoot 199 with a punch, and he's going to need 30. We'll see David Haynes here in a sec. Bernard just went 10 back. Dio Bernard or Bernardo? Bernard. David Haynes. 245. Not the result he was looking for there. Zach Trevino mixes one out. Cam White still hanging on to that purple hammer. Giorgio need one here. Oh, wraps a 10 pin. That's killer. So that's 10 pins right there off his score. So shoot 189 if he picks it, 188 if he doesn't. So this pair is ultra important. It would be unfortunate, though, if he missed by 1. So you definitely want to pick it. Mr. Birdham has been right. Had been right. guys who are really scoring well have been able to get deep and get the ball through the pins. It's kind of been the issue is the ball just doesn't want to quite get through the pins with the urethane and whatnot. So you can see that's why PJ, Darren, and Ildemaro started out pretty straight, getting the angle right, but as soon as that angle went away, they moved way left and got much more aggressive balls to get through the pins. Giorgio shoots 189. Obviously not happy about that. Anybody would be very happy about that, too. He's going to really need to collect himself because he needs a giant game in Game 5. And that's if the cut score came back down to him a little bit. White with flat 10. Flat 10. All right, well, game number 4 winding down. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll be here uninterrupted for game number 5 of Cashier's Round. And we'll take a quick break, and then at noon is when finals round robin match play will begin. I want to just quickly thank Strike Zone Pro Shop, Dale Williams, Davis Lanes in Layton, Utah, and Skids Mobile Tire Service. Hit them up. Mention the PBA. Get $25 off your first purchase. And take a quick break. And I'll be back, folks. Thanks. I'm back, folks. I'm back. Halfway through game number 5 here. Do we have a scoring update? Anybody know we have a scoring update? I think we do, right? Yeah, it's getting tight down here at the bottom, at the cut scoring. Let me open up my calculator here. 26.58 divided by, what is it, 8 plus 4 is 12? Yeah, so we're through 12. We're going 13 games. Cut score right now, Ilmaro still leads at 2 plus 258, 10 pins. Darren Tang, 248. PJ Haggerty, 190, so another drop. Another 30-pin drop to Steve, and another 100-pin drop to Cameron Trotter. Landon Carnety, that's right, Carnety. Arturo Quintero, 46. Stayden Stump, 33. So Steven Kurtz on the bubble by 3 with a game to go. Dio Bernard needs 24 or 23 to make the cut. Needs to beat Peyton Stump by 23 to get in. Also could potentially jump Steven Kurtz, who's in front of us. So we have Steven Kurtz on the low end here. Is it who's on lane 11? 10. Is 10? Is that? That's not Steven Kurtz. Peyton Stump is down here on the low end. Currently cut man. Chris Tolsky low end as well. He's not far off. 23 off. Jeremy Wood 7. Jeremy not having a tremendous game though up here on the high end, so I don't know if he's going to be out. David Haynes just off the stream pairs. Or is he on the stream pairs? I missed something. Steven Kurtz is trying to get in, and he's got a really good game going. He's got a 4-bagger spare strike. They'll try to get in. And after that, it's minus 31 to Cam Foster. So, 60 sticks to jump. So he's got to beat Peyton Stump by 60 to have any kind of chance. It's going to be hard. Yeah, we got David Haynes here as well with us. He's only minus 7, so he's got a shot as well with a big game, which he needs to start striking out. He needs to punch out to have any kind of chance, I think. This is Tristan Sievers, so he doesn't really have much of a shot. Clay Reese, not much of a shot. Minus 40. Zach Trevino, not much of a shot. Katie Simpson, not much of a shot. Richard Leon. Where's Richard? Richard, not much of a shot. No. So David Haynes, Steven Kurtz, Justin Berner, not much of a shot. Giorgio, not really much of a shot unless he has a massive game, which I don't think is going to happen. So really we're just looking at Steven Kurtz and David Haynes, see if they can have some big games to get in, but it's tight. It is tight. Arturo, a bad game from Arturo. He's out. 46. I think Landon Carnety is in. I think Cameron Trotter's in. And then Ildemaro through Steve are for sure locked. Going into round robin match play. So a tight one here. Steven Kurtz up on lane 7. Working on a strike. There's a real opportunity here to get himself in as they are tight. That's 10 back from Zach Trevino off camera. So we're sticking it here. Steven Kurtz and David Haynes. I have a shot if I have any requests from anybody else on the streams. Let me know. I'm happy to show you. Dio is, unfortunately, is he on stream? No, he's just off. Yeah, he's just on the pair to the right. He's on 15-16, which we just don't quite have. Lefty 16, which we just don't quite have. I can keep you updated, though, on what kind of game he's throwing. David Haynes really needing a... Well, I guess he has a better game than I thought. He was spare, double, spare, strike. So double. I still think he needs to punch out. Give himself some kind of opportunity, or else it's going to kind of go away. And he's got to beat Peyton Stump by like 40. So big ball here for David Haynes. Needs it. Got it. Good ball. Rojo Cleanus Yeah, it's spinning it a little more. Got a little more rotation on it. It just doesn't want to get through. Yeah, it's having trouble with it hurking early. Bouncing off the spot too hard. Yeah, I'll be able to take a look. I should be able to see what Payton is throwing. He's off to the side of us here. He's on. I think he's on 5 and 6. He's on 3 and 4 previously, I believe. I can confirm that, which I will momentarily. Payton's stuff is on 3 and 4 this game. So I'll give you an update, Jared, of what he is doing. Giorgio picks that split. Another split pick on stream. And Steven Kurtz comes up. Well, he just left a 10-pin and picked it. So I got to try to see here. So Payton goes 8 miss, strike, spare, spare, double, spare. So he's got 126, potentially 136 in the 7th. If he strikes in the 7th. If he strikes in the 8th, he'll have 136 in the 7th. So there's your scoring update for Payton Stump, who is currently our cut guy. Cameron Trotter. I mean, Cameron's pretty much in, I think, with that plus 68. I don't think he'll lose that. Where is Cameron Trotter? That's a good question. Cameron Trotter's on that same pair. Polsky just bowled on 3, so let's take a look. Cameron Trotter is in... goes strike, spare, double, 9 miss, strike, spare, spare in the 8th. So going into the 9th frame, he potentially has 156 with a strike in the 9th. So if he punches out, he'll shoot 16 if he punches. And the same, so Payton Stump just struck in the 8th. So Payton also has a max. No, he doesn't. He has a max of 66, 96. He can shoot 26 if he punches. Payton Stump can shoot 226 if he punches out. Cameron Trotter can shoot 216 if he punches out. Both are good. As David Haynes spares in the 8th. So he's going to need a little bit of a miracle. He's going to need some help. Fate is no longer in David's hands. And Steven Kurtz has a real shot at jumping right now, because he is working on a 3-bagger. What is Arturo shooting? Arturo is only 13 ahead, and he's down at the end. He's down at the very end. I'm trying to see what he's trying to shoot real quick. Yeah, so there's Arturo, Payton, Steven Kurtz, and Dio Bernard. What's Dio got? Dio is working on a 3-bagger. He can max 32, 62, 92. Right, he's got 102 in the 6, so he can max 32, 62, 92. That's 30, so you can shoot 222, Dio Bernard can, and that would make it close if Payton Stump doesn't punch. All kinds of things happening right now. I'm trying to keep up with the score. It's all going down right now. And Steven Kurtz is the man working on a 4-bagger now going to the 10th. I think Steven Kurtz is in. So it's going to be up to Payton to beat Arturo by 13 to make himself in. And Dio, I don't think, can beat Steven. Steven's got a massive game now on 7 and 8, which we know in 7 and 8 is a good pair. We know 7 and 8 is a good pair. Now, Cameron spared in the night. 5 sticks ahead of Payton. So I don't think he has an issue. The spare, so now he can max 205 with a punch. So he's up. Payton is about to deliver his shot on 3. Landon just went, so now it'll be next up is Payton. He's about to deliver. What does Payton do? What does Steven do? Steven is now up on lane 8. Payton, 10 back. That's a really good ball. So Payton now working on a double, going into the 10th, and can shoot 26. Which he still gets beat here by Kurtz. And Steven Kurtz is only 3 back, so Steven Kurtz needs to shoot 239 and 240, right? 240 beats him. So Kurtz here, the first one in the 10th, I think, locks him up and jumps Payton. Because he needs to shoot 240, and that locks Payton out because Payton can only shoot 226. Oh, it's 226. Is it 226? Yeah, it's 66.96. That's 16.26. So he can shoot 26. If Steven Kurtz shoots 230 even, he will jump Payton, and then Payton will have just needed to beat Arturo. So Steven Kurtz, this is a big ball for him right here. Up on the stream. If any mark, I think, helps him. Ball's looks left. It's 10 back. Yeah, he knows he needs it, and he got it. So that's a 5-bagger for Steven Kurtz. So Steven Kurtz is probably going to be in. Because Dio Bernard, I don't think, can win. He can't shoot big enough. Yeah, Dio, 7 counted, 7 spared in the first frame of the 10th. So he will shoot 199 if he puts, if he strikes. So Dio's out. Steven is in. And really, that's it. Because Chris didn't bowl a good enough game to get in. And Dio didn't bowl a good enough game in. Jeremy Wood didn't bowl a good enough game. David Haynes didn't. And it all depends on if Arturo, what he shot. So I need to go. Let me go see where Arturo's sitting. I got to see where Arturo's sitting. He's on the very end. Hold on, I should be able to do this. I'm using my Samsung to just zoom in on the screen. It's got a great zoom feature. I can zoom in really close. Somebody has a big game going. There's triple, 3-bagger, spare, 3-bagger. Who that is, I'm not 100% sure. So Arturo's got a good game. So Payton would need to beat Arturo. And he would need to beat him by a lot. He would need to beat him by 14 sticks. So Payton has to punch, and he's going to need some help from Arturo. Lots of drama here. I'm trying to keep you. Fortunately, not on stream. We saw Steven Kurtz make the cut. He'll shoot a big enough game to do so. Shoots 246. So Steven Kurtz is in. Payton Stump is up. And delivering now. Let's see what he's got here. Light mixer, 2-8. 8 falls late. And he leaves a 2-pin. So now, spare there is 85, 95. Shoot 205 with a spare and a strike. And Arturo almost already has that beat. So Payton Stump will fall from the cut line as Steven Kurtz has a massive game 5. Shoots 246 on 7 and 8 here on the live stream pairs, and will put himself in the cut line as Payton Stump falls. And I mean, if Arturo goes open at that point, he'll be out. Arturo's about to deliver. Arturo on a 3-bagger, so a strike here pretty much locks him in too. Locks him into 250, 240 with a strike. Let's see what Arturo has got. That's a strike. Yeah, Arturo 4-bagger. So it's going to be Arturo's going to maintain his position, if not jump the person in front of him with a big game, which would be Landon Carnety. What did Landon shoot? The score's already gone. I don't think Landon shot that bad of a game to fall out because he was 61, but he could potentially get jumped by Arturo. I don't think he'll get beat by Steven Kurtz, who at 46. We'll go to 76. Maybe he could. He could potentially go because Steven Kurtz will go to 76 with that 246 game. Payton gets jumped. Arturo won't get jumped because he's going to shoot 2, so he'll probably be 80 or 90 over. And unless Landon shot, these both, Steven and Arturo, could potentially jump Landon and Cameron, but I don't think Landon and Cameron will fall out. So I think your top 8 is going to be Eldamaro, Darren, PJ, Steve, Arturo, Steven Kurtz, Cameron Trotter, Landon Carnity. I think that's what's going to be your top 8 going into match play, starting in about 30 minutes. We'll be on a separate stream, so this one will end. We'll let you know when that happens. We'll have scores. We'll take a quick break. We'll start the new stream. It's an event. If you're subscribed, you'll know when that happens when you hit the bell icon. Guys, if you're new to us, this is Game 5, the end of Game 5 of our 5-game cashers round. I just went over the top 8 that I believe will be making it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. And we're also running a giveaway. If we can get me to 400 subscribers, we'll give away a 10-back baby t-shirt. Right now we're at 2323. So I need 77 of you to hit that subscribe button. There's 128 right now in the chat. 124. Hit that subscribe button for me, and we'll give away a t-shirt. So, Arturo and his crew, they're in their final three. PJ, Eldamaro, and Darren, they're in their final three. They're going to maintain the top. Steve K going to maintain in the top 5. Jeremy Wood, unfortunately, bowled himself out. So, drama-filled ending to our cashers round. So I'm going to take a quick break, folks. Thank you for saying I think that's going to be our top 8. We'll have that official here momentarily, and then we'll start a new stream. So as soon as they're made official, we'll let you know. We'll make a post on Facebook. So if you don't follow us there, follow us, and then I'll be right back, and we'll start a Robin match play. Thanks, folks.
Round of this year's 2021 Beehive Open here at Jack and Jill's. The bowlers have now completed 13 games. We are going to total the pins up, and our top 8 finalists will make it to this afternoon's match play portion. The lengths this afternoon will be using is 7 through 14. So if you make the match play, that is the lengths we will be using. We're going to get the machine out, get the lanes oiled. Give me about 5 minutes, we'll get the scores totaled, and we'll announce our top 8 finalists.
They changed up for the ball.
Oh, you made a run.
No, buddy. No idea it was a cut. That's neat. Oh, hell. What an embarrassment.
You know, I got her back to make it a point. And then I hit
2 hands.
I'm like, and I hit the 2 hands length, and then I'm like,
Sam said all you have to do is shoot it like 80. One and two. Yeah, I don't care, Cody. Mine was 277. More than an embarrassment, buddy. You know, when nothing works, nothing works. Just with the chase.
I chased the last two. The first 9 games I was in it, and the last 3 kicked my ass.
Well,
Gotta go put your hat on. Got all of them. Ain't taking those with the truck. Anything else you gotta do that? I think so.
I would rather play golf myself now.
still made the top 8, right? Good job. Good job. So now do they start over now? Plans or just keep going?
That's nice for you to go.
Yeah. The price was never it's only $40,000 first place.
Yeah.
So
They usually never do it.
línea en el final, marico, tiró cuádruple, cómodo.
Ajá, yo vi
Y en la cancha a la izquierda se secó 14 tablas.
eso es lo que yo sentí ayer. ¿Te acuerdas que yo te dije que de repente como que no me terminaba de pegar en defile y entonces te das como que y de repente vos a mí a eso? Yo no sé.
Split, strike, split. Bueno, o sea, me moví, split otra vez. Strike, me moví otra vez, marico, Brooklyn. Como que mientras más a la izquierda me metía, más agarraba.
Sí, no, lo hice. Ahí ya, marico. Y yo, no, güey. No, güey. No, güey. Okay.
¿Qué? ¿Se pusiste un sencillo? ¿Uno o dos?
Se puso un sencillo, marico.
Los dos.
Se
¿Por qué te pones dos, weón?
Pavete.
Pero es que los dos son muy gay, Julio.
No. El de la derecha es gay, el de la izquierda es normal, tú eres bisexual.
Bisexual, exacto. Calmar.
All right, we officially have our top 8 finalists. Leading the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, Darren Tang, plus 292. Second from Venezuela, Ilamara Ruiz, plus 238.
And here are cut scores right now from Josh Blanchard.
Haggerty, plus 161. Fourth from Pleasant View, Utah, Steve Pumpkin, plus 156. Fourth from Mexico, Arturo Quintero, plus 112. Sixth from Colorado Springs, Colorado, at plus 96, Stephen Kurtz. Seventh, right here from Orem, Utah, at plus 61, Cameron Trotter. And last in the finals, at plus 42, from Redding, California, Landon Carnante. Players finishing 9th to 25th. Give me about 20 minutes and I'll get your checks cut in the locker room. Thank you so much to everyone for competing and watching along this weekend. Really appreciate everyone's support of the PBA, and thank you again to the staff here at Jack and Jill's for their support. Players finishing 1 through 8, our finals will be on 7 through 4.
All right, folks, for those of you who still tuned in, I appreciate you staying. If you haven't already subscribed, go and do so. Hit the bell icon so you'll know exactly when we go live in about 20 minutes for round robin match play. Maybe a little bit later running away. I don't think it's not running up too many. So round robin match play finals is going to be coming up. All the pairs are going to be covered. Make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe, and you'll know exactly when we're live. We'll be right back. It'll be on a separate stream from Championship Bowling's webpage, the YouTube page, as well as our Facebook page and, the PBA Tour Regional West Tour page as well. Cut score was plus 42, Juan Carnate. So Darren Tang leads 292, Lamar Luis 238, PJ Haggerty 161, Steve K 156, Arturo Quinteros just 260 in the final game to jump up to fifth. Plus 112, Stephen Kurtz 96, Cameron Trotter 61, and then Carnate makes the cut. Plus 42, Peyton Stump misses by 4 sticks at plus 38. Thanks for tuning in.